What's up, you guys, and welcome to episode 19 of Tea Time with Toph, a reaction series where I, the original voice actor of Toph Beifong, go through the animated series Avatar: The Last Airbender, leading up to the live-action release at the end of February. As a reminder, we are going through 61 different tea flavors, thanks to Tea Cozy, for every episode of the show. Crazy. And we're almost at the end of book 1, so let's get started. All right, book 1, episode 19, The Siege of the North, part 1. Today's outfit, we have some gray and white. You know, we have some Yue inspired, and then we've got some bedazzleds here. You know, we're starting to get a little more inspired by, the episodes for our fashion choices as well. Probably should have started that a little bit earlier, but that's okay. We've got 41 episodes, 42 episodes. If you would like to grab a cup of tea, feel free. I'm gonna go ahead and get the episode started and then explain our tea flavor of the day. All right, so we begin book 1, episode 19, Siege of the North, part 1. Today's flavor, Yue's offering, Tulsi Chrysanthemum Tazan. Tazan. Never heard of that before. All right, so in this, it has a Tulsi chrysanthemum, surprise, and edible star glitter. Glitter! What? I did not plan this. Okay, I just knew. It's fine.
Care to step into the sparring circle? I figure since you found time to play with house pets, you must have already mastered waterbending.
I wouldn't say mastered, but check this out.
I love how Aang's like, I wouldn't say I'm a pro, but like, look, I can make a snowman. Do you want to build a snowman? He was the original Anna.
This is wrong.
What's wrong? We're taking
This
a walk.
is wrong. I have a crush on you, and I don't happen to love the person that I've been forced to marry. LOL.
Up and I go way back, don't we, boy?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Easy, that boy.
Okay, all right, let's see what today's tea is all about. All right, we recommend enjoying this blend and episode in succession with the next, okay, to experience the flow of this 2-part journey. Tulsi is a type of medicinal herb that has an earthy, basil-like taste, representing the healing role that women in the Northern Water Tribe often carry. Yue's role in her tribe can also be seen as healing, for she is a bright light and positive role model which her people can look to in times of need. The chrysanthemum is representative of the moon, accompanied by glistening stars. Stars! From birth, Yue had a predetermined destiny and connection with the great moon spirit that guides her tribe. She accepts this responsibility and carries it with dignity until the end. There you go. Speaking of, needing to carry your dignity through a soot, downfall. No, don't eat that, Momo. Don't eat that. All right, we're supposed to prepare this at 212 degrees for 5 minutes. Here's a little flour. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is gonna be so good. Oh my gosh. Ooh, so that's Tazan. Look, chrysanthemum. A little chrysanthemum friend. In you go. Boop. All right, let's go ahead and, oh, that's hot. Pour in our water. Soak that flour. Okay, hold on. Yeah, let's make sure I'm getting that fully covered. There we go. Oh dear, I'm spilling. Oh my gosh, okay, I think that's my first time spilling. Ha!
No, Sokka, wait. I can't see you anymore. Not at all.
Okay, maybe this isn't like the best time to like
just be friends.
break it off officially. Like, there is soot falling from the sky. Like, let's just talk about this later.
But I do love my people.
You're not marrying them.
You don't understand. I have duties to my
You don't
father,
understand.
to my
I
tribe.
am the
I have
moon.
to do this.
Watching this back now, I love Yue, but there's definitely some drama going on. They've like barely shared any words. They've barely hung out, and then they're like freaking out. They're freaking out a little bit over each other. I mean, I get it when you have a crush on somebody, it like makes you down bad. But like, I feel like they've only had like 4 sentences spoken to one another.
Spirit of the ocean, spirit of the moon, be with us.
Is that Twee and Law?
I'm going to need volunteers
Is Ocean
for a
and
dangerous
Ocean
mission.
and Moon Twee and
Count
Law?
me in.
Right? I'm just gonna look at you, Aang. Oh, nope. Wait. Yep, there it is. He's like, if I can't have you, then I'll risk my life. It is very romantic. But also, 4 sentences. Anyway, we're moving on.
I wasn't there when the Fire Nation attacked my people.
Because
I'm gonna
I
make a
ran
difference this
away.
time.
But this time I'm staying. I like how people are stationed, you know, like ready to go, and then just Appa. Just a massive sky bison, just right in the middle of everybody. What, did you think they were going to be casual about their entrance? Yeah, no, they're going to throw a flaming just ball at the wall, of course. Okay, this smells so good. I can smell it from here. I want to drink it so badly. I must wait a few more minutes. It looks so good. You know, it's a mix of I can't tell if Appa's like angry, screaming like at the opponent, if he's like tired, if he's like amping himself up. Like, what are the distinctions of like all of his noises, you know? I feel like I understand them sometimes, but sometimes I'm like, what was that one? What was that one? Yo, Sokka! Woo, shapoof. I think that's the official airbending noise. Woo, shapoosh. There we go. Stick out that tongue. He's determined. Oh. Causing some light destruction. We love to see it. Oh, who's this guy? Side ponytail man. Whoop. It's like a weird, deathly game of like whack-a-mole. Whack-a-ang? Whack-ang? I don't know what I'm saying.
Thanks for the rescue, buddy.
You're not done yet. Oh. What's happened? Oh! There we go. Freeze him. Ice him out. Literally. Now, how many more do we have left? Ah, yes. Just a casual... Wait, how many? What's a guesstimate? 10, 20, 30, 50... I feel like it's like 100. I'm just gonna guesstimate 100. It's a lot of ships.
The Fire Nation doesn't wear shoulder spikes anymore. The newer uniforms are more streamlined.
How do we know we can trust this guy? Such bold talk for a new recruit.
Their voices are so different.
Sokka, I want you to tell everything you know to Han.
Han.
He's leading this mission.
Han.
Show Sokka
Wait.
your respect.
Okay, speaking of Frozen, that's close to Han's, right? Because that's what's his face's name. Dubious.
Princess Yue's marrying you?
Yeah? What of it?
Nothing. Congratulations.
Yikes. I mean, to be fair, that was probably the best reaction we could get out of Sokka in that situation. He's like, you? Congrats. Okay, let's do this. Have any of you watching had to deal with like watching a crush get married or like an ex who you were like, oh, maybe one day we'll get back together? Anyone? Any tea you'd like to spill in the comments? Please share. Okay, I think it's been long enough. I just want to show you. Oh, it's so hot. But the chrysanthemum is doing well. She's thriving. Okay, let's take this out and have a sip.
I can't do it.
And yes, you
What
can.
happened? Must have taken
Yes, you
out a
can,
dozen
Twinkle-Toes.
fire
It's
ships.
just gonna take some creativity. It smells so good. Let's give this a taste. It's very hot. Ah, it's hot, but it's so good.
Ever since I lost my son,
Uncle, you don't have to say it.
I think of you as my own.
Poor Uncle.
I know, Uncle. We'll meet again
Oh.
after I have the Avatar.
Oh my gosh. I know Zuko will come around, but man, rewatching this is rough, buddy.
Let me tell you, Sokka, I've courted a
Sokka?
lot of girls, but
Yikes.
Yue is the finest. And she comes with the most perks.
Oof. Oh gosh, this is so cringy. Oh, I hate this.
Yue's nice and everything. What would you know of the political complexities of our life? No offense.
Wait, this guy's voice is like aggravating. How would you know about the political complexities of our blah, 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 blah. A tinga 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 tinga. It's the blue spirit music. A tinga 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 tinga. Glitter's still glittering. As I sip my star glitter, our sleeve is also glittering. Ah. What are these turtle seals? There are turtle ducks. So there are turtle seals as well? Oh my gosh, that has got to be so
Coming up for air
cold,
somewhere.
So cold. Oh no.
Our strength comes from the spirit of the moon. Our life comes from the spirit of the ocean. They work together to keep balance.
The spirits. Maybe I can
The
find them and get their help.
spirits. See, there we go. We
can we
gotta
do
use the
that?
spirit world.
The avatar.
Wait, we get to see Yue in the live action. Oh my gosh. I just realized that. We get to see her. Wait, who's Yue? Have they released who Yue is in the live action for the actor? Do we know? I'll have to do some research.
Last time you got to the spirit world by accident. How are you gonna get there this time? I have an idea.
I forget that Aang hasn't, like, chosen to go into the spirit world yet. Like, he's been drug into it, or, like, he's, you know, transitioned without really doing it himself. But he hasn't done it himself. He hasn't voluntarily been like, I'm going into, like, the spirit world, or connecting with the spirit world. Yeah, we're still on that learning journey. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, wow, this is gorgeous. I would love to have just something like this nearby, in my home, at a park. I don't know. This is just, gosh, it's so pretty. Yeah, okay, Momo. Cut it out.
Right.
Peaceful energy. Momo digging around in the water. Can someone confirm, are those turtle seals? Is that what that is? Or are they like seal snails? That can't be right.
Be quiet!
Apparently that works. If you tell seal turtles to be quiet, they listen. Also, don't be quiet. They're probably masking your sound, which is probably a good thing. Jesus, how long has Zuko been holding his breath? Ay, 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 boy. There you go. This honestly might be like the toughest fight of like the whole series. I feel like swimming underwater in like freezing cold water, holding your breath, and trying to concentrate. Ay, ay, ay. That's probably harder than any of the fights he has. There you go. Can you firebend underwater? Hands. That's right, hands.
Why is he sitting like that? He's meditating, trying to cross over into the spirit world. It takes all his
Which is why
concentration.
you guys should hush.
Is there any way we can help?
How about some quiet? Come on, guys. I can hear every word you're saying.
Tui and La! Look at the beautiful fishies. I did an interview with Nick and Danny of Otaku's Anonymous podcast. Yeah, and I met Danny at a premiere where he had Tui and La painted on his jacket. And so I was like, oh, hey, you're a fan of Avatar. And then we talked for a little while. And then it got around to me being Toph. He's like, why didn't you start with that? And I was like, I just liked your jacket. I think Tui and La are probably my favorite, like, symbol of the show. I feel like it's representative of the energy, but also it's very beautiful. It's representative of the art style, like the color scheme. I don't know. I love Tui and La. Beautiful. Meanwhile, we're fighting in supposedly the spiritual center.
You little peasant.
You little peasant from inside of the iceberg. While I'm all for Zuko, you know, being on a mission, he's trying to get the Avatar and, like, you know, get his honor. Shouldn't he not disturb the spirit world? Just a thought. Just a thought.
It's daybreak at last. Let's write history.
Yeah. Let's write history. Sure. Let's write history where you go down.
You rise with the moon.
I rise with the
I
sun.
rise with the sun.
Gosh. It's so sad seeing something so beautiful just get absolutely destroyed. Yeah, not the smartest move, like trekking through a snowstorm with an avatar that's in the avatar state. Well, I guess he's not in the avatar state, but he's in like spirit world mode. Maybe not the best. Okay, and now you have to wait till tomorrow for part 2. I have a tiny bit of this phenomenal tea left. I'm gonna have the last sip. So good. So good. All right, book 1, episode 19, Siege of the North, part 1 is complete. We're building up to obviously a pretty big end of season 1, end of book 1. I'm kind of just like stuck in stasis because it cuts off so abruptly. But okay, I'm just gonna, yes, Tomorrow's the end of book 1. We have 1 tea bag left. You can kind of see it in the bottom here. It's kind of hard to see through all of this plastic, but there's 1 left. Ah! You know, I feel like this episode really starts to give you an insight to, like, the progress of growing up for a lot of these characters, like improving in their bending, making more mature decisions. I'm not saying the most mature decisions, but more mature decisions, just in how they approach like fighting and protecting and like strategizing. Like you can already see so much growth in these characters at this point compared to when we first met them. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it! There's already only 1 more episode left of book 1. This is happening so fast! Well, once again, thank you so much for joining me on this journey. Hopefully you're enjoying these episodes. I certainly am. It's so much fun. The tea is so good. And I will see you at the next episode. Bye, guys.